Hey, what's up everyone? So I usually do a video in the morning, but I'm glad I'm doing a video 2 hours before the slate happens. There is a ton of value. And there was a ton of value earlier today, but there's also a ton of value that opened up. There's so many plays between 4 and 5,000 that I think are crucial for tonight. So here are going to be my top sleepers. First and foremost, even before I found out that Anthony Davis was not going to play, I was thinking Kyle Kuzma off the bench will probably play 25 minutes. And 25 minutes against his Warriors team, because with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and company, they would totally blow out this Warriors team. The spread is 8 favoring the Lakers, which I guess is because that's the LeBron James spread. But Kyle Kuzma is starting, so will he get more minutes? I think he might get more minutes than we've seen. Yes, they played last night. He only played 25 minutes. He's young. I'm thinking he plays 25 to 30 minutes tonight, and he just scores a ton. At 4,100, he is definitely underpriced. Will everyone else have him? Probably, but I think he's will be crucial to have. Okay, I haven't played him yet. I loved him in college at Texas Tech. Jarrett Culver. And I'm on my computer as well. I know you can't see it. So I'm just looking up. So Jeff Teague is still a game time decision. So is Napier. Yeah, this is something just to watch. It's an 8 o'clock Eastern game. But there's more play. There's other plays that I like. I may not end up with Culver on the team if Jeff Teague is coming in there. But if Jarrett Culver starts, the Spurs have been giving up a ton of fancy points to guards. Point guards, shooting guards, does not matter. Like an absurd amount of points. So this is why I love Jarrett Culver if he's starting. Next play, let's see. Okay. So this Raptors team is really banged up. And I think is it Chris Boucher? I measured him in the last video to play. He went off for 27 points in 22 minutes. It's unbelievably good. No Ibaka. He's the first big man off the bench, essentially. But it's interesting. You can play one or both, but they're really banged up as a team. OG Anunoby's not playing. He's out. So it opens up. So also for 4,500 is, I'm shocked it's 4,500, but Rondé Hollis Jefferson, not point, power forward or center, is also in play. He's starting. So the last game he had 30 fantasy points. He came off the bench, or 28. How I feel about bench players who start, I don't like it so much. I would have loved him better if he's coming off the bench. But as a starter, he doesn't need a lot of shots. He'll get a lot of rebounds, some steals, but he might play more minutes. And minutes equals points unless they rely on shooting and they're not going to get a shot. But I think Powell is also starting, Van Vliet, Saika, Marc Gasol. There's not a whole lot of scorers that are starting. So if you have so I might replace him with Jarrett Culver somehow. And take my chances. But I like Boucher even more now because that means no one's going to be on the second unit to take away his value at 4,300. So, also, Willie Cauley-Stein. I mentioned him in the last video. I didn't actually play him, but when teams, I would have liked if Anthony Davis was starting, because it seems like him and Zubac, when they're playing against teams that have a center out there, like a legitimate center out there, most of the time, he's going to get a lot of run. So, McGee, because Anthony Davis doesn't play, I feel like McGee's going to have more minutes. So, I also like McGee here in this spot as well. But like the Raptors, the Warriors have like 8 players that are out. Like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lee's out, Looney's still out, Spellman may be out. Like there's not a lot of players left who could take minutes away. And Draymond Green, he just came back from injury, so it's not like he may not play 40 minutes, Draymond Green. So I just have a feeling that Willie Cauley-Stein will play like he did last game, 26 minutes or maybe 30 minutes if it's kind of close. But even if it's not close, like we'll have to check the Warriors depth chart to see who could replace him as a center. So at this point, I don't know. I like him there. Let's see who actual center. Okay, so the actual center I have is a matchup play. Hornets. So Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't really like playing him because he's inconsistent. But he's 4,800. If I could tell you could get a center or even power forward who starts, who plays into the 30 minutes or more against this Hornets team, and the spread is like 2 points. And the team he's on plays really fast pace, which would get the Hornets to play faster. But I have to look it up. I think the Hornets play pretty fast as is with Scary Terry and Devontae Graham. So this is something to look into. So yeah, my whole point, there's lots of 4,000 to 5,000 plays. I might play all these guys. And that leaves you with 9,200 to play for superstars. So you can grab your LeBron, your Harden. You can grab probably both LeBron and Harden. I have Harrell. I like Harrell. I don't know if anyone's talked about him, but it's a revenge game. He's played for the Rockets. He should be good for 40, 45 points at 7,700. And I know everyone talks about D'Angelo Russell. I have him in. But if I can get up to LeBron or something, I might just do that. Because for some reason, the 4,000 to 5,000 range, I think, is the way to go. A lot of value. Not just as like a lot of good value to give you over 30 points. And we don't see that too often. So anyways, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to keep track of my videos. Try to post every day or every other day, but mostly every day. And let's win some money tonight.